How to fix unable to Alt+Tab or minimize game in Cyberpunk 2077. Welcome back to Teknobalta. Today, we're diving deep into a prevalent technical challenge faced by many Cyberpunk 2077 players. The frustrating inability to Alt+Tab out of the game or minimize it, often leading to system focus issues and hindering multitasking. This problem typically manifests when the game fully captures system focus, preventing the operating system from registering key combinations crucial for switching applications or interacting with the desktop. Understanding the underlying mechanisms, from display modes and graphics driver interactions to system-level optimizations and software conflicts, is essential for a comprehensive resolution. Our guide will meticulously explore 15 to 20 highly effective technical solutions to restore seamless control over your gaming experience and system navigation. Verify in-game display mode settings. Ensure Cyberpunk 2077 is configured for borderless window or windowed mode within its graphical settings, as true exclusive fullscreen can inherently lock system focus and prevent Alt+Tab functionality. Experiment with both available windowed options, as one might offer better compatibility with your specific system configuration and driver setup. Disable full-screen optimizations for the game executable. Navigate to the Cyberpunk 2077 executable file or its shortcut. Right-click, select Properties, and then the Compatibility tab. Check the box labeled Disable Full-Screen Optimizations. This setting often resolves display and focus conflicts by preventing Windows from applying certain performance enhancements that can interfere with standard Alt+Tab behavior. Run Cyberpunk 2077 as administrator. Elevating the game's privileges can sometimes circumvent permission-related conflicts that prevent it from properly releasing system focus or interacting with Windows desktop environment. Right-click the game's executable or launcher and select Run as Administrator to test if this resolves the issue. Update graphics drivers to the latest version. Outdated or corrupted graphics drivers are a frequent cause of display and system interaction anomalies, including focus issues with demanding applications like Cyberpunk 2077. Perform a clean installation of the latest stable drivers directly from NVIDIA, AMD, or Intel's official websites to ensure optimal compatibility and performance. Disable all third-party overlays and background applications. Aggressive in-game overlays, e.g., Steam overlay, Discord overlay, GeForce Experience overlay, Xbox Game Bar, and non-essential background processes can hook into the game and interfere with system-level keybindings and window management. Systematically disable these to identify if a conflict is preventing Alt+Tab functionality. Utilize Windows Virtual Desktops feature. A powerful workaround involves creating a new virtual desktop using the Windows key plus Control plus D shortcut, and then switching between desktops using Windows key plus Control plus left/right arrow. This method entirely bypasses the traditional Alt+Tab mechanism by shifting your entire workspace, providing a seamless way to access other applications. Implement AutoHotkey for persistent virtual desktops. For users preferring an automated solution, an AutoHotkey script can be configured to automatically create a second virtual desktop upon Windows startup. This establishes a ready-to-use secondary workspace, enabling consistent and quick transitions via Win plus Control plus left/right arrow without manual setup each time. Verify game file integrity via launcher. Corrupted or missing game files can lead to unpredictable behavior, including issues with game focus and system interaction. Utilize your game launcher, Steam, GOG Galaxy, Epic Games Store, to perform a Verify Integrity of Game Files scan, which will repair or replace any problematic components. Disable Windows Game Mode. While designed to enhance gaming performance, Windows Game Mode occasionally introduces compatibility issues or conflicts with specific titles, sometimes impacting focus management. Navigate to Windows Settings, Gaming Game Mode, and toggle this feature off to see if it alleviates the Alt+Tab problem. Deactivate Xbox Game Bar in Windows Settings. The Xbox Game Bar, integrated into Windows, provides various in-game functionalities and overlays that can sometimes interfere with game focus and stability. Access Windows Settings Gaming Xbox Game Bar and ensure this feature is completely disabled to rule it out as a conflict source. Check for stuck modifier keys or software key hold. Ensure that no physical keys on your keyboard Alt, Control, Shift, Windows key are stuck, or that no background software is virtually holding down these modifier keys. Testing with a different keyboard or using Windows on-screen keyboard can help diagnose this specific hardware or software-related input issue. Perform a clean boot of Windows. A clean boot starts Windows with a minimal set of drivers and startup programs, effectively isolating the operating system from third-party software conflicts. This diagnostic step is crucial for identifying whether another installed application is intercepting key inputs or preventing Cyberpunk 2077 from releasing focus. Adjust Windows Focus Assist settings. Focus Assist, previously known as Quiet Hours, is a Windows feature designed to minimize distractions by suppressing notifications, but aggressive settings can sometimes interfere with application focus transitions. Review and adjust its configuration in Windows Settings System. Focus Assist to ensure it's not inadvertently causing the issue. Reset Graphics Driver Control Panel settings. Custom settings within your graphics driver's control panel, e.g., NVIDIA Control Panel, AMD Adrenalin software, can sometimes introduce unexpected behavior with game display modes. Resetting all graphics settings to their default values can often resolve obscure display and focus-related glitches. Ensure Windows operating system is fully updated. Microsoft frequently releases cumulative updates and patches that address system stability, compatibility issues, and bug fixes, which might implicitly resolve underlying focus management problems. Navigate to Windows Settings Update and Security Windows Update and install all pending updates. Temporarily disable antivirus/firewall software. Overly zealous antivirus or firewall applications can sometimes misinterpret game processes as threats or restrict their system interactions, potentially causing focus issues. Temporarily disabling them during a testing phase can help determine if they are the root cause of the Alt+Tab problem. Perform a system power cycle. A full system power cycle involves shutting down your computer completely, unplugging it from the power source for a minute, then plugging it back in and restarting. This can often clear transient software glitches or hardware state issues that might be affecting system responsiveness and key command processing. Review in-game keybinding conflicts. Carefully check Cyberpunk 2077 in-game keybinding settings to ensure that the Alt key or any key combination similar to Alt+Tab hasn't been inadvertently remapped or conflicted with another game action. Resetting keybinds to default might resolve such conflicts. Run System File Checker, SFC, and DISM scans. Corrupted Windows system files can lead to a multitude of issues, including improper system UI behavior. Open Command Prompt as administrator and execute SFC/scano to repair system files. If problems persist, follow up with DISM/online/cleanupimage/restore health to repair the Windows. Reinstall Cyberpunk 2077 as a last resort. If all other troubleshooting steps fail, a complete reinstallation of Cyberpunk 2077 can serve as a comprehensive solution. This ensures all game files and configurations are fresh, eliminating any deeply embedded corruption or conflicting settings that might be resistant to other repair methods. Don't forget to follow Teknobalta for more in-depth technical guides and solutions.